Well, can you believe it's 40 years here? I mean, we're going to have a party. Hooray for Dollywood, right? Anyway, what I was saying, my little dress, I was walking out and I thought, Lordy, I only have this much room. I can only move my legs that much. I feel like a little Geisha girl in this. So if I'm acting walking funny, it's because my skirt's tight. Do you like my little outfit? My little you know, this is a replica. We've kind of spruced it up a little with some stones, but when I came out of the cake 40 years ago, when we opened Dollywood in 1986, can you believe that? I can't believe it, but it's been so much fun spending all these years, and we're going to do some things just a little bit different today. But first, I want to tell you about some of the things that we're doing for the anniversary. Now, you saw the great cast play on, that's the name of the group. You saw them open the show, and of course, they're going to be celebrating 40 seasons of entertaining all season long. Now, their show premieres tomorrow in the Pines Theater. Yeah, and you're going to love that. They are so talented, so sweet. And of course, again, we put together a new 40th anniversary album. That's something I thought would be a nice little treat for everybody. So when you leave the theater, you'll receive a sweet little treat from us. It's me singing a lot of songs, and all that, a lot of songs that I've done through the years for different occasions. You know, I write a song for everything that we do here, or the folks here that do the music, they put together a lot of stuff. And on that box, though, there's going to be a code that you can take, that you can use to take you to the Dolly Parton music, that'd be me, where you can download it for free, and that'll be a great fun little thing for you, hopefully. And of course, after you listen to that album, you can listen to Dollywood's music all the time, anywhere that our new the iHeart Radio channel for Dollywood's 40th anniversary. And you can find that on the iHeart app as well, 24 hours a day, all year long. And of course, we're partnering with Every Child Tennessee and the governor's office to offer kids in foster care a free visit to experience the fun at Dollywood. So, yeah, that'll be fun for them, and you can contact the good folks at Tennessee's Department of Children's Services for more information on that. And last, we've created a new home for the Imagination Playhouse. Now, we opened the shows a couple of weeks ago, and they're all going great. For the first time, we have to extend the season. So now, your family's going to have through most of September to enjoy the show. So take your kids to see that. And I'm going to, actually, I had to read all that to tell you what we were doing. So now that I'm not having to read off of a paper, I just again wanted to say how great it is to be here and all the years that you folks have supported us and supported me with everything that we've done here. You know I love you truly. As my song says, I will always love you. But we got so much stuff to show you, things that have happened and things that, I think you'll be interested in. So I'm going to step off stage. I'll be walking slowly over here, and I want you to look at the 40 years of Dollywood. So we'll be back just a little later, and you enjoy that part of it, okay? Here I go. I'm going slowly. I'm walking slowly. Come get me, Eugene. Okay. We're back. This gentleman right here is Eugene Dalton. He is the president of Dollywood, and we're going to be sitting down in these chairs, and we're going to have a little chat. So I guess you'll find out some stuff you might want to know. You might find out some stuff you didn't want to know, but you're stuck with us. So, hey, Beth.
Miss Dolly, well, good morning, everybody. How is everybody? You all are in the hot seat.
I know, we feel like it.
I know, right?
Beth has done so many wonderful things with us through the years. She's covered all of our openings, our closings, anything special that we do, and she's a wonderful gal and we love her. So she's gonna make me feel like I'm just a guest in my own house.
Well, I tell you, it is my pleasure to be here. Normally I'm in the audience with you. As Dolly mentioned, I have covered Dollywood parts and Dolly for nearly 25 years. But I'm from East Tennessee, so I grew up visiting Dollywood. I also have memories of Silver Dollar City.
I bet you do.
I do, in fact. So I am thrilled thrilled to be here. 40 years. What an accomplishment. What a milestone. I want to go back, though, 44 years. Dolly, you first shared publicly your dream of opening a theme park in your hometown during an interview. So how did we get here? How did all of this become reality?
Well, when I made the announcement with Barbara Walters all those years ago that I wanted to build a theme park in my hometown, of course, as you mentioned, already had Silver Dollar City, and Pete Herschel and Jack Herschel brothers, well, they already had that going, and so when they heard about that, they said, well, I think we should probably all get together and make this a team effort, because we don't need another theme park, it'll run us out of business, and if we go together, you know, it'll be a wonderful thing, and I could not ask for greater partners, and they know their business, and they've made it so much greater than I would have ever done on my own, for sure. They were already successful.
Ted, you were GM of Silver Dollar City back in 1982 when she shares this news. Be candid with me. What was your reaction initially? And Peter, I want to hear your initial reaction too. She was an accomplished star at this point, not only an entertainer, but also an actress.
I think probably the 40 years that I've been here, and Pete right alongside, you can first look at our hair and tell we've been here over 40 years.
Yeah, they had a bushy head of hair when I came.
Yeah, I had a beard and hair and all of that. Initially, it's like Gary Wade said in the video, people were so excited about starting in Dollywood here. The fever was like some sort of movement, and it took the Herschels a little while to really understand that was going to move a lot of folks. And literally that first year, we nearly doubled the attendance.
And Peter, had you met Dolly before? And how did you all, what was that first meeting? How did that happen?
The first meeting here on grounds was actually the first time I met Dolly on grounds. I had a shovel in my hand. And
He wanted to burn me.
We were moving, and Dolly had one too. And we were both throwing dirt in the air, celebrating, I don't know, one of the new buildings, but we were celebrating the start of a dream. And this dream became Dollywood. And it is today a wonderful dream.
It is, and as I was saying to the folks before, thanks to them, they've made it all possible for all of us. They've made us a lot of money, and you know my saying, I need the money because it costs a lot to look this cheap. There's a lot of truth in that.
Has the partnership, obviously it's successful, obviously it's lasting, has it fulfilled, lived up to expectations?
Yes, unquestionably. Partnerships, this partnership specifically, is built on one word. I think reflects Dolly and certainly reflects Jack and Pete and the whole Herschel organization. And that word is trust. Absolute trust. I have absolute trust in what Dolly says she's going to do, and I think Dolly feels the same.
I truly do, and what I appreciated the most about the Herschels is because that is the world of the business that they've been in all the way back, I think, through your dad and people that went back do it for years. And so you really, when you take on partners for anything that you're planning to do, you need to make sure that you find people that are smarter than you are. And so you want to make certain that they know what they're doing. And I didn't know how to run a theme park. I just knew I wanted one. I just knew I felt that I needed to do something in my own home to provide more jobs for more people, a lot of my own as well. But also just to have something great for families to enjoy. And they were enjoying you, but we just wanted it to be bigger and better and just to see that dream come true. So you're absolutely right about the trust, because the Herschel family, they're faith-based people. They are like me. They believe in God, and they believe that through God all things are possible. And I think we can believe that, and I pray every day and thank God every day that I've been able to have these wonderful people to be partners with.
And when it comes down to Dolly as a partner, we know how to run parks, but we don't know how to sing.
And you don't know how to run your mouth like I do. I said, you give it to me, I'll sell it, because I believe in what I'm doing, and it's certainly been easy, to sell Dollywood and everything all the new things that we do here, and all the stuff that Eugene's coming to us with new things every year since he's been with us. And of course, you know that Eugene's the president now of Dollywood, and he shares our vision, and we all respect and appreciate him so much.
And Eugene, you are the newcomer here. You joined Dollywood Company in 2019. You brought the tremendous amusement park experience with him. Still, I can't imagine being just the third president of Dollywood, the responsibility, but also the opportunity.
If you think about what makes it so comfortable for me to join the organization, I think it's the focus on people. And both Urshins and Dolly, that's their secret sauce. And they make it so easy. It's scary to be up here with such legends and to feel the responsibility of wanting to carry.
We look scary to you.
I knew she'd get me. But it's a great responsibility, but every day when I come here, it doesn't ever feel like work. It just feels like I'm home.
Pretty good home to be, right? All right, well, let's talk about memories. Dolly, you shared that, you were worried no one would show. You feared no one would show opening day. What are the other memories? What things stick out?
Well, I do, getting back to that day, I just remember on my bus and thinking, oh, how when you're a kid or when you first have your first party and you wonder if somebody's going to come and you're just worried to death about it. And then when they start coming, you just go, whew. When I saw the people coming in the parking lot, I thought, thank you, Jesus. Praise the Lord. And I was just so happy that it was going to be good. But all through the years, we make new memories every year. In fact, so many of our slogans are like make memories worth repeating and live every moment or homespun fun and all the little things we come up with every year to kind of have people. But I just love watching all those things happen, seeing all the new dreams that we talk about through the year, at the end of the year, what we may do next year. And I just get excited about making things happen and seeing things happen, being a part of things happening. And so it's just all a big old joy for me.
Yeah. What about Peter? What for you? What are the highlights?
I think the people often ask me, what's my favorite memory, my thing I'm proudest of? And the answer to that is very simple. The phrase we use, we create memories worth repeating. And we do that not for hundreds, but for thousands and now millions of guests each year. Dolly's part of that, Eugene, Ted, but it takes the whole crew here. Hosts, we're at 4,000 hosts. 4,000 hosts create those memories every day. That's what's in my heart is the best.
We have so many people all over the world saying how wonderful they're treated here and how warm and sincere the people are. So let's give them a big hand to start with.
Ted, do you have a memory?
I have so many after 40 years. I think just the energy that Dolly brought to the business. A lot of us out there, they've got all the rides and they've got the, whatever they've got, but they don't have a heart and soul like Dolly does. And that comes from this lady here, that people really feel like our guests, when they get here, our employees treat them like Dolly. They think Dolly would want to them to be treated or like she does treat them. And so it really has its own personal heart and soul, and I think that's what really drives business almost more than anything.
Yeah, the team comes to work every day wanting to make sure that they honor Jack and Pete and the foundation that they laid and how Dolly is represented not only on property but all around the world. It's a proud thing for everyone. We never want to let those folks down. We work hard not to do so.
You said the word foundation, which made me think of something else I'm very proud of, is the Dollywood Foundation that we do through here with the Imagination Library, where we give books to children. So we don't only just we give books to children in the time they're born till they start school, and that's a wonderful thing. And we started out right here in Sevier County. Ted and I have worked on so many things together through the years that I'm very, very proud of, not just with the Hershans, but Ted and I, he runs my productions here, Parton Productions, and we come up with a whole lot of things that we present, to the people. And of course, the Dollywood Foundation is something that I think is great, because we not only just take, of course, if you're successful, you want to make the money, and we do make good money, and we appreciate every dime we make, but the fact that we can actually give back so much and do so many great things through the foundation, and I think the Imagination Library for myself is one of the greatest things, not just here at Dollywood, that I've ever been involved in my whole career. So that's something else that started right here for us.
The book lady. I know you're proud of
The
that
book
title.
lady, I know. I take great pride in that. I love the kids.
When you think all walks of her life, and the most important thing to her is books. Books
Kids.
for thousands and thousands of kids who are able to read today because of this lady.
Do you know what? We just found out. Jeff Conyers, who's the head of the Imagination Library, we just found out that we're heading toward 300 million books worldwide to the children. So to me, things like that matter more to me than just the success of something. I mean, to me, that's what true success is, when you're able to, to make money and have a great business. But true success is being able to be proud of what you've done and to take great pride in it.
And true success is the impact you leave behind. And you have certainly left a lasting impact, especially here in Sevier County. You're always dreaming. I want to look ahead. The next 40 years, and Dolly, we will start with you. What are your dreams for Dollywood Parks and Resorts the next 40 years?
Well, for me, I'm always saying, well, I wake up in new dreams every day. And they're always saying, yeah, your dreams are about to kill us. But seriously, for me, I just hope that we can continue to do things, because we love the fact that we cater to families, that this is a family vacation destination, and everything we do, we consider everybody, and the kids, the parents, the grandparents, so there's something for everybody. So as long as we can keep doing things that make people happy, make them want to come back and just entertain them and make them go home to their home feeling better than they did when they left it, thinking, hey, we gotta go back down there sometime. So I just think that we'll just continue to do great things, hopefully.
Continue to grow, new attractions?
I think that part of that is the new attractions and stuff that are the next 40 years, but I got a text yesterday and then another one today, a little different, from an employee who is now in our top management group, who simply thanked us for starting this, because now they've got a career of their dreams that they never imagined that they could have. And I think that may be, in the future, that may be where the real heart and soul again of the company comes from.
I said to Dolly backstage just a little bit ago, something that I think is the epitome of where we can go. And it's just simply a quote. It costs nothing to dream and everything not to.
I love that. That's a good Dollyism. Can I steal that?
You probably gave it to her.
That is good though. It costs nothing to dream. But if you don't dream, you're not going to amount to a lot, right? But you're the one that knows kind of what's coming up in the next
It's really
40
difficult.
years.
It's really difficult to try to keep up with her.
Oh, I know, yes.
But it's the thing that I admire about you, Dolly, is you're so intuitive. Your instincts are better than any person I've ever had the pleasure of working with. And she always forces us to dream big. And I think what guides us moving forward is really being able to make sure that we're taking care of our host, because they're the ones that deliver this every day. And that's hard work, believe me. But also to make sure that the things that we add on property help our guest experience. And that's the foundation that the Hershon family has given us. So anything that we dream big, it's going to definitely be family oriented.
Any hints of things to come?
Pete might be upset at me if I tell you the big attraction that's coming here next year in 2026, but in a couple of weeks it's going to be hard to hide that 5-story, 44,000 square foot indoor attraction that's coming.
Sounds nice teams. I tell you, Dolly, congratulations. You are one of only a few entertainers who has a business venture that's lasted 40 years. I think that calls for a toast. Family friendly, of course. We have some sweet tea, is that right, Dolly?
Tennessee sweet tea in a mason jar.
We're going to stand and toast to the success of Dollywood, Dolly, the Hershon family, 40 years of creating memories, and another 40 years. Thank you, Gene.
Mom.
All right, Dolly. Oh, what?
Oh, I'm giving it to, well, actually, I don't have anything planned, but I would like to say, here's a toast to all of us and all the people that have helped make this happen, and you are included in that, because without you, we would not have had this park doing what it's doing today. So enjoy this, and I don't think we have sweet tea for everybody, but you can get it out on the park, I think. So here's to 40 years. Thank you. Cheers.
Now, I think you have a great way to close us out today.
So now I think we're going to have the folks come back out that open the show, and they're going to sing a little bit of Hooray for Dollywood. So we're going to let them come out and do what you do. We didn't get you any tea, sorry about that. So I think we're going to do Hooray for Dollywood, right? Okay, I guess when they give you a clue, and if I'll shut them out, they will. So hopefully I'll see some of you out there. And thank you, and happy anniversary to all of us.